keep saying, I thought you and Vlad were friends. And he was your friend. That's why you doing this to your friend, Jamar. Listen, friends want to see each other eat. You want for your brother what you want for yourself.
Say that.
Okay? But this dude is the type that he'll just brag all day about the shit he got. He gonna tell me, Maseratis are bullshit. I don't like the Maserati, but I love my new Tesla. A word, Vlad. I'd love to even have a Maserati to know if they was bullshit or not.
Right.
Yeah, I remember when I first got my first Rolex and all. Man, I've been in this rap game how long? I never had a fucking Rolex. Fucking kidding me? You know what I mean? Like, what are you talking about? Like.
So the people gonna ask, why did you put up? Why do we put up with dudes like that? Like if we seen that how he was playing this, why do we put up with dudes like that?
Well, because we live in America. Because we put up with a lot of shit living in America. Why do you put up with your boss at work?
Say that.
You know what I mean? Why do you put up with that shit? Why do we put up with any of the fucking presidents or the mayor of your fucking city? Why do we put up with any of this shit? Like, it's all some bullshit. Thank you, Kilimanjaro Mountain. Thank you, Lamar Davis. We appreciate you.
So we on the same page on that. We not living in no fairy tale. We're not living in no super steroid Black Panther, extremist. Like this is wisdom. We both of us is from a culture of wisdom where we have to be wise as the serpent.
Aisha said, "You are the Rolex. You're goddamn right."
Say that. We the bag.
That's right. We are the bag. We are the Rolls Royce. We are the, that finely cut diamond. You know what I mean? Man.
Can I go in?
Go in.
Is my volume too loud? Is it sounding too loud or something?
Nah, I think everybody say we good. I don't think it's too loud.
Because when you said the Rolls Royce, that of course made me think of Royce, the 5'9", and just all of the stuff.
Which was the next step in the chain.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna go straight in, like from my perspective, representing, like I said on Brother Ben X and other places. The reason why I'm here showing my support and my solidarity is I got to get on code with you and with the Godcast because of what you did. Like Farrakhan is not necessarily quote unquote, your leader. You know what I'm saying? The culture that you from, like Farrakhan. We respect them, but but for you to lay it on the line and sacrifice that little shit and make this the straw that broke the camel's back for Farrakhan, then me speaking for Farrakhan or for the Nation of Islam and the soldiers and the homies in the street and all that, that's why I'm gonna get behind. I'm gonna prove to you that I'm gonna try to match that honorable gangster, or not gangster, but manhood character that you did by making sure that I put all my resources. That don't mean we agree on everything, but we don't got to. I agree on that more than anything I ever disagree with you on and shit. That wipes it all away as far as I'm concerned. So
absolutely, brother.
That's what I'm here for.
Let me just let you, just bring you in on my history a little bit. Like I could have went either way as far as Nation of Islam or 5% Nation. Right. Because the brother who really introduced me to this knowledge, he was God body, but he just came home from up north and there wasn't really no God bodies up around my way. So he kind of started going to that Nation of Islam, and he looked like one of Diesel brother. He light skinned with the, he had that Farrakhan right there. You know what I mean? Like with the waves to the side, and we do our shit like that, brush our shit to the side so that we got the waves that go this way. So like he took me to the mosque when I was like 13 years old. We went to when they used to have a mosque out in Brooklyn on Utica Avenue. And I ate my first bean pie, and, but that first time that he took me, Farrakhan was speaking at a rally for Jesse Jackson out, and I think it was Hofstra University out in Long Island.
That's in the
So we
80s.
went out there with the FOIs and all of that, and I got to see Farrakhan and Jesse Jackson speak that day. And then where I grew up at, it was a lot of 5%ers, but then there was a lot of brothers from the Nation of Islam. So we always had a lot of love for each other, but then of course we had certain little ideological differences. But it never got to the point where we never felt like each other wasn't each other's brothers. You know what I mean? And every time Farrakhan would come to New York City to speak, I was there. You know what I mean? When he came to Madison Square Garden, I was there. When he came to the Armory on 140, I forget what that was, in Harlem, I was there. Buying the tapes, doing all that. You know what I mean? So I always supported the minister. Matter of fact, during the time of the Million Man March, I was one of the people that was invited to the minister's home, okay, along with Ice Cube, Fat Joe, and a few other. Wait, weren't you there that day?
Yeah, I was there.
You were there. I'm like, wait, no, you were there.
Yeah.
So, and I say that to say when we were there, were we not treated graciously as gracious guests and you know, with full
100%.
respect, met the family? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now,
So
when I went,
you trying to be nice and diplomatic. I'm in the Nation. I'm grimy, like, you know what I'm saying. I cuss and all of that. I'm not supposed to, but I'm gonna say what you ain't able to say, really. And I'm a FOI. I became registered in 1991. What brought me all the way into the mosque was Brand Nubian, was Lakim Shabazz, Rakim Allah, you know what I'm saying? Poor Righteous Teachers, you know what I'm saying? It was 5%ers. It was Nations of God and Earth and 5%ers that even brought me into the Nation. So there's never going to be no disrespect on that level. As far as whatever personal, ideologies, that means absolutely nothing when it really comes down to it. That's just like me and you. We grew up together. We brothers. We fight every day in the bedroom and shit, but ain't nobody outside going to be able to come in and say shit.
Exactly. I mean, we literal blood cousins. You understand what I'm saying? Like your father is my father's brother. You see what I'm saying? It's that type of deal. So, but that also shows why, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan being your direct leader, and I do agree, in a way, he is all of our leader, in a way. You know what I mean? Like, he has been a champion for Black people for, I'm not sure how many years.
65 years.
65? Wow. And this motherfucker Vlad talking about, I ain't been doing this for 12 years. Someone crying, but 12 years?
12 years a slave.
Serious compared to 65 years of trying to free people's minds? You think your little website of 12 years earns you the respect that this man, that he should afford you an audience?
Man.
But anyway,
I don't want to cut your knowledge.
Go ahead.
But it's because of his personal issue. He's personally upset because of his race.
Who believes Farrakhan is.
Right. And who Farrakhan and the Nation of Islam can prove that they are. You know what I'm saying? So it don't mean that we treat you bad. We treat anybody the way we want to be treated. But scientifically speaking, naturally speaking, this is not a derogatory or a religious, spooky, emotional situation. This is the science and the history of the white race against the Black nation. You know what I'm saying? So, and for him to push that same narrative, knowing how sensitive in the context he was talking about Nick Cannon getting punished or whatever for saying such and such about the Jewish community or quoting Farrakhan and this and that, and then you using your 4 million platform of Black people that, or at least have Black people or more, that you promote beef and negativity and incriminate themselves and criminal first 48 confessions and shit you be getting out of niggas or whatever. Like that's what you've been doing for black people for 12 years. So now you feel like you could say something about Farrakhan, like I don't agree because he calling us devils. You goddamn right, y'all devils. But that's not an emotional or religious term. We prove the scientific definition of devil, which means grafted. Any live grafted germ from original is devil.